It is now 9:21. Do you know where your quad is? Well, which one? Just kidding. What up? Quick video. Take two of this. I didn't like how the first one came out. Uploading a video of a maiden slash compilation slash whatever of a video I did. I'll get right to it. This is the betafpv Meteor65 SE. It's not on the original frame. I have already changed the frame out. It comes black. It's the Black Friday edition one. It's awesome. I put a little tune in it. I need just a touch more. I swapped the frame. I put the gem fan props on here. I flew it with actual, let's see if you can see that, HQ prop. Stupid glare. I flew it with the HQ props, and I'm absolutely amazed on how this thing handles. The only weak link in the chain are these pieces of shit right here. I don't like talking bad about anything. It's just not my cup of tea, but these things sag worse than a bad pair of titties. And you know me, I'm a boob guy. Not a fan. I have the OSD, which is super dope. I don't want a bunny trail in here, but when I was using my phone to set up the quad, there's an OSD menu that pops up on the SpeedyBee app, and it's using a newer beta flight in here. And you can go in and you can adjust and move around where you want the stuff to go on the screen, which is just absolutely badass. So I was watching my voltage, and like right off the rip, even just getting it off the ground and going, these things just sag. It's like these batteries need a bra. That's how bad it is. It may be partial. The flight time may have suffered because the cool little charger that they give you, that's also a tester, I believe is only charging them to 4.20. I will have to confirm that. The lights were green, and I went and flew them, but I did not check the voltage right after they were full. So I made a little quick connector. I had some old, I think these are JST connectors, whatever the hell they're called. I have some of these. So I'm going to make a few so I can charge them on my, I put it away already, my multi-charger. I adjusted my PIDs just a little bit to kind of where I want them. I think I said that already. I don't even remember. I'm exhausted. It's just got a little bit of looseness in the yaw, so I'm going to adjust the eye gain in the yaw just a little bit. I adjusted the rates. I actually brought the RC rate down a tiny bit. And originally, from what people were saying, that the super rate was a bit high, and I brought it down and then brought it back up, so I'm at 1.0, and then like 0.95, I'm sorry, 0.90 for the RC rate, somewhere in there. And it handles, there was a decent wind to the evening, and it flew really, really well. I was still getting used to it. In the flight that you're going to see, I didn't have the PIDs adjusted enough. And just trying to, you kind of have to change. You can't fly this like you fly a 5-inch 4S monster. It just doesn't fly the same way. It's awesome. It took an absolute beating. I smashed and crashed. I was power looping the swing set down there and ran into it a couple times while my PIDs, my super rate was too low. I was trying to do some roll twists and other things, and it wouldn't work because of where my PIDs were at, so I ended up crashing a couple times, and it held up. This cowl is different than all the blue ones I've seen that are just that real thin injection molded plastic. This thing's a solid rock. Binding for this was different for me, and my buddy Mouse helped me out a lot. I don't use CLI. I haven't used it. I've never ran into something that I needed, and if I did have an issue with something, I could always reach out. So that's what I did. I reached out to my buddy, and I already had the info in front of me. I just was doing it wrong. When you do the CLI bind, I was typing in the right commands, but I wasn't hitting save because I didn't know you had to hit save. I thought it was enter or whatever. So I got it finally figured out, got it bound, and then boom, right outside. Like I said, the flight time right around 2 minutes, and I think partially because of the shitty batteries. I know that there's a J something ESC 48 kilohertz or whatever it is upgrade type thing that I'm gonna get my hands on. I'm gonna try. My buddy Mouse is gonna help me with that. JESC or something like that. But it's supposed to stop the breaking, I guess, but if in layman terms, the braking that happens on these little guys, like when you're downing the throttle, it slows it down like an auto brake. That happens to draw battery, I guess, a lot, and people are getting a significant longer flight time. I have on order some tinywhoop. Shout them real quick. I love those guys. I got my hands on a few of the high volt 333 batteries that they have that has the new BT 2.0 connector. Yeah, so those should be a million times better. Oh, quick note too. See the colors. So anybody else is making connectors out there. I have my charger smart, so if you do it backwards, it just says error and doesn't fry your battery or let you even try to charge it. So red is to the blue and the black is to the white, and I test charged it and perfect. But that video should be up in just a couple minutes. It says 4 minutes here, and then I let it completely buff, upgrade, whatever you want to call it. So the HD beginning and stuff like that is full. Yeah, so stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more of this. A couple of us are going to be doing a bunch of whoop racing. New England FPV is going to be growing. So maybe we can make some videos of like circuit racing or God knows what. There are endless possibilities once we're allowed to hang out, because this plandemic, as somebody called it, is just absolutely ridiculous. And to all those that are affected by it, our hearts are out to you guys and our prayers that you get healthy. So yeah, booger. Stay tuned. You're going to see a lot more from this beast. So enjoy your evening. Look forward to Taco Tuesday. And then, for Brian, it's Tiny Hawk Tuesday and then Whoop Wednesday. So I'm going to have to get out there as long as the weather's good. So stay safe. I'm ranting. Peace out.